Let's get a bit serious now, though. What are your opinions on the local Dota scene? We're sitting here at the Telkom DGL Masters. You've been watching the games. I'm sure you play with a lot of these guys online. Do you think it's growing? Do you think we're ready to go overseas yet?
I think it's one of those things like the growth has been phenomenal. So I even look back to last year when I kind of got involved in casting. The growth has been phenomenal in terms of how competitive the teams are. So beforehand, I mean, it was like a one-horse show, really. I mean, who was ever going to stop BVD? That's getting closer. And even then, the teams that are kind of knocking on the door for third and fourth, all that stuff's getting closer. And I think it's really just a testament to the fact that things are getting a little bit more competitive, because it just more players means more teams, means more competitive teams, means it just starts building the scene a lot more. More people get interested in it. Whether we are ready or not for overseas, I think obviously the main issue in terms of the guys playing overseas has been always like the ping issues. The fact that we get to play on our local servers and that's rad, and then we play against guys overseas on their home servers and it's like playing in mud, really. You might as well be getting the game via SMS. But certainly the guys are getting to the skill levels from, Dota, we talk about MMR. That's like your kind of ranking, a number, if you will, in terms of like how good you are. Some of the MMR, some of the players that we've got in South Africa are almost at like a professional level, like a top 20 teams in the world sort of level. I think we're definitely, from that point of view, ready. I think the one thing now is just about getting those guys opportunities to play overseas, kind of like in real life. The LAN sort of stuff, and unfortunately the expenses are the main thing. But hopefully with some good performances, good sponsorships. I know from a CS:GO point of view, the guys who win at EGE have an opportunity to go to ESWC, which is obviously a huge opportunity. And if they do well, I mean, they've got to set their own targets in terms of what doing well means. If it's taking a map off a certain team or even winning a game, but all that sort of stuff gets you noticed. I remember when the BBD guys last year, I think, went to Malaysia, I think it was, and they took a map off, they took a game off one of the international teams. So that sort of stuff all just kind of gets you noticed. Yeah.
Where can we find you if we're looking for you, other than the street corner?
Wow. Okay. So then a nice compliment followed by a dagger. Okay. Cool. On social media, you can find me at the Gareth Woods on Twitter, Facebook. What's that other thing? Instagram, YouTube, all that sort of stuff. Or otherwise, like Sam said, on any street corner near you.